Hello and welcome back to Fallout 76. Today we are going to have a look at the Gauss Rifle. Now this is a weapon that I have been wrong about, and I'm actually happy about that. I always assumed that you had to charge this up to do any kind of damage at all, and that just isn't the case. Now I rolled quite a few of these, and this is the best one that I got. It is Mutants, which adds a little bit of extra damage, not a ton, but a little bit. It has VATS critical hits doing 50% more damage and a faster reload, which is helpful. This has a pretty low ammo capacity and the reloads aren't super fast. I have it modded with the aligned shielded barrel, the forceful stock to improve durability, perforating capacitors for extra armor penetration. Now with the perforating capacitors, it holds 5 rounds, but if you use a different one that holds more ammo, it's only 6 rounds. So there's not a whole lot of difference for going for a different capacitor. Use the reflex sight and the suppressor because I do like doing sneak attacks, and the night terror paint because it looks cool. Yeah, what I found is this actually does pretty good damage when you can hit, and that's two shots for a kill, and neither one of those was charged at all. There we go, critical hit, uncharged critical hit. So yeah, still doing really good damage, although this does have the legendary effect, 50% more critical damage. Yeah, I would say actually the big weakness for this weapon is the ammo capacity. But with critical hits, even without critical hits, I mean, we're seeing 2 shots to kill without, and that's uncharged. But I do like the fact that, yep, there's a critical hit. I do like the range. I like the fact that it can be suppressed. I can see the range on this is 210, which is plenty enough to deal with pretty much anything. If you can see them, you could shoot them. Now, I was going for VATS hit chance because I really don't think you need the extra critical damage with this gun for the most part. But yeah, I didn't really get anything. So this was the best gun I have, or the best roll that I got, rather. But yeah, with a critical hit, everything just dies. But even without criticals, I do like the fact that the fire rate is really quick too. This has the same fire rate as a Gauss shotgun. And it also has a little bit of the same bugginess, you know, where you get stuck, where you can't reload, you can't run. It does that too, but not as, I'm finding it doesn't do it as frequently. And the best solution for that is to either fire another shot or reload. And I'm actually told bashing works too. I haven't tried that yet, but I've been told that bashing works to unstick the gun. But I actually prefer this to the Gauss shotgun. I mean, obviously this isn't a shotgun character, so that was not a headshot. This is not a shotgun character, so I couldn't really use that. At least not very effectively. Now, just a quick look at the build. I have everything maxed out in terms of rifleman, and I'm actually using ground pounder just to help speed up those reloads a little bit, because you do reload a lot with only holding 5 rounds. And this gun does benefit from, because it is naturally explosive, it does benefit from Demolition Expert. However, it isn't very much. With max rank of Demolition Expert on this particular roll, I get about 7% more damage. And for me, that's just not worth 5 perk points. So I'd rather have Gunsmith so the condition stays higher longer. And it is a critical build, so I have Critical Savvy and better criticals maxed out. Go ahead and take out the weak spot on the fusion cores. That's always just an easy kill. Makes you feel like you're doing a lot of damage. But so far I haven't really found anything that this doesn't deal with really easily. But yeah, you do reload a lot. I actually had someone give me a quad version of this yesterday, and I played around with that a little bit. The damage drops just a little bit, just a little bit. Just a couple more. Okay, let's see. We got the combat inhibitor. But yeah, everything pretty much dies in 1 to 2 shots. At least everything I've tried so far. Now you can see the damage on this is, as my character is spec'd, is 322. And this is a quad version that's spec'd exactly the same way, and it is 282. Now one thing I have not tried this against is a Scorch Beast. So let's, I'm using the quad now, and which is basically going to do the same damage as a non-legendary version, with just less reloading. But it looks like I have spawned in the middle of a fight. Alright. Oh. I am seeing a lot of bugginess lately where enemies are not taking damage. And it's not exclusive to this weapon either, it's just It just seems to be the servers are having issues lately. But this is doing, when things are working properly, this does really well. Okay, so he should be dead, but apparently lag decided otherwise. So there's our first reload, and now I'm in a ditch. All right, let's, well, if I could clear out all the other enemies, we'll see how I could do against a Scorch Beast. And so far, I haven't been using any charged shots. I mean, that's pretty good. 500 for a headshot with an uncharged headshot, that is. Now, that was with a critical. But yeah, this does really well. There we go. Yeah, I would say, honestly, I mean, I played with the quad a little bit. The mutants I play with quite a bit, and it does really nicely. The quad, a little bit weaker, but I do like not reloading, because the 5-round capacity is a bit of a weakness in an otherwise very strong weapon. Oh, Mirelurk Deep King right off the bat. Now, he is only level 60. Well, I'm missing a few shots, so that's not helpful. But yeah, he went down pretty easily. I'm gonna say right now, I've always liked the lever action rifle, and I still do. But yeah, I really like this. The Gauss is gonna be my go-to, I think, from now on as a rifleman. All right, let's see how we do against the Mirelurk Queen. I have switched back to the mutants ever since I got to this area, by the way. In case you couldn't tell by the reloads. Now, this is something I haven't tried. Mirelurk Queen, okay. Doing okay damage. I mean, they do have a lot of health. I think I have some poison resistance. Not sure how much. But as long as I could stay hidden. Yeah, this does really, I mean, those 300 uncharged, critical shots, that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm happy with this. I do think the quad is the way to go. If you get a quad that has some good rolls on it, I think that will serve you very well. I used this in a daily op yesterday, the quad actually, and it actually did really well. Usually with the rifleman, I would switch to like a flamer or something, you know, a plasma flamer. But yeah, this did actually really well in a daily op. Just having that faster fire rate, you know, it's faster than a hunting rifle, faster than a lever action. I really like this gun. I like it a lot. But I think we get the idea with this one. This is a great gun for a rifleman character, no charging required. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit one of the buttons down below, and I hope you'll join me in the next one. Thank you very much.